To be back on my favorite streaming platform that also delivered me Milk Duds and Monostat this morning. I need them both. But what a night. I mean, between the Vikings helmet, the Rams head, and me sitting next to Tony Gonzalez, this is the horniest game I've ever been to.
I get it.
But it really is great to be here tonight in the biggest building in Los Angeles that isn't owned by Scientology. SoFi Stadium, home to the Rams. And did you guys know the Chargers also play here? That must be so confusing for their fan. But that's how high the rent prices are in LA. Even billion-dollar sports franchises need to have a roommate. But it was Los Angeles versus Minnesota. Two places where the people's faces are frozen for totally different reasons. And it was a clash of two of the NFL's youngest head coaches, Kevin O'Connell and Sean McVay. Kevin O'Connell is a true millennial. So apparently, when he was found out the game was in LA, he was like, "Wait, the city from Entourage? Is Turtle gonna be there?" It's true. Both coaches are in their late 30s, just like Carissa and I. Right, girl?
Oh, no.
Just like us, me and you, girl, in our 30s forever and ever for the rest of our lives. Don't look it up. Ever. Don't look it up. The Vikings really needed the win tonight after a loss to Detroit that was harder to swallow than the water in Michigan. But the Rams needed this win even more. And they finally had all of their offensive weapons back in Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, and Tutu Atwell, which I learned are the names of wide receivers and not characters from Trolls World Tour. Anyway, the game started out great for the Vikings, led by frequently discarded quarterback Sam Darnold. That's right, Sam Darnold. Position, quarterback. Vibe, Nickelback. Hobby, hacky sack. Store, Nordstrom Rack. Bert, Bacharach. Nikki, back on track. He hit Justin Jefferson again and again on the opening drive. Poor Justin. All that jewelry, and he plays for a team with no rings. But just like we all expected, the touchdown pass went to who else but Josh Oliver? Sorry, no picture available. If you're wondering where Justin Jefferson went, he went to Jared. But the Rams answered right back with an amazing drive from Matthew Stafford. I actually didn't know Matthew Stafford was born in Tampa until I saw one picture of him. I mean, look at him. Did you know Matthew Stafford has to leave practice early every day to go round up them hogs? It's true. But the highlight of the first half for me was this guy I spotted on the sidelines. I mean, look at that mustache. Good day to you, sir. I mean, if he's here, who's tying damsels to train tracks? This guy looks like his safe word is indubitably. But the offenses in the first half were unstoppable. Everyone was scoring. Kyron Williams scored. Josh Oliver scored. Trent Sherfield scored. And finally, someone I wrote a joke about scored. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp sounds like a trophy you win at a beer pong tournament. And he looks like Jake Paul after he fights Mike Tyson. Honestly, I'm just happy the oldest brother from Home Improvement is doing so well. For you, Brad. But in the second half, the defense showed up so we could all look at our phones. And when I looked back up, the Rams won 30-20. And that brings me to tonight's player of the game, which is Rams backup quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. God, he is so hot. I don't know who the hottest guy in the stadium is. I mean, between Tony and Jimmy, it's a real SoFi's choice. Now, Jimmy didn't throw a single pass, but he's definitely brought me to completion. And yeah, maybe Jimmy's gonna ride that bench for the rest of his career, but I want to be that bench. I'm Nikki Glaser, and those are my late hits.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Bixbie Media YouTube channel. If you like laughing and reading, check out our new books. Both are available on Amazon in ebook or paperback. Scan the QR code or check out the link in the description.